We welcome you in. Do not adjust your sets because we actually are playing basketball here tonight. Lucas Berry and Chris Rader here with you. We're getting started and introduced. And Chris, Oak Hill did not have the luxury of having a game against Independence. They get the defending state champion in their class, Wyoming East.
I'll tell you what, man, Oak Hill's probably going to come out here with some bruises. When Wyoming East comes to town, they play physical. And what you'll see tonight is 94 feet of pressing. Wyoming East, as soon as you take the ball out, do it chest to chest and face to face with you, and they look to cause turnovers, and they are a very physical team. So, you and I have talked in the past about, matchup, quad-A matchup, AAA. You can throw the classifications out the window with this game. Those are defending 2A state champions, two years in a row looking for a three-peat. They can beat most teams in classifications above them. So this is a great test heading into regionals for Oak Hill.
Let's also talk about the fact that this game got scheduled like a big block. Wyoming East is down the bus and Kane.
Yeah, we're all scrambling a little bit. Darren sent me a text. I was in the gym about 3 o'clock, and he asked me if I could do a game at 6:30. I said, I'll be walking in as the game is starting. So this is new for everybody. But I think both of these squads wanted to get a game in with all the weather that's wreaked havoc with the schedule. I think they wanted to get a game in as they both head into regionals in their respective classes.
I'd say you're right, considering it feels like it feels like we haven't played a game in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
In fact, I don't remember. I think Oak Hill got a game in on Monday, but after that, we had them last week. They didn't play for a whole week, so it was the 10th, the 17th, and then supposed to be today. Ended up being today, of course.
It's amazing. I was talking to Daryl right before the game, and they're 12-8. I'm shocked Oak Hill's gotten 20 games in with the weather that we've had. Because by contrast, Wyoming East is 10-4.
Yeah.
I mean, Oak Hill's played, so it's. I think Daryl's done a really good job of scrambling to get games at the last minute to try to get as much court time for his girls as possible.
Gabby Cameron will be jumping for Wyoming East, number 43. Wyoming East in the gray with the green numbers and white trim. Oak Hill in the familiar home white with the red letters and black trim. She'll go up against Allie Williams for Oak Hill. No surprise there.
So the two players to keep an eye on for Wyoming East are their guards, number 13, Katie Blackburn, and number 4, Kendall Lusk. They're the scorers for the Warriors.
Speaking of, here's Blackburn. Now she got it back into number 21, Abigail Parker, who goes up and puts it in. It's 2-0 Warriors off the bat.
And again, we'll see that press. Now, they're not trying to trap her, so they're just going man-to-man full court. So they didn't show a trap that time on Tasia Gray.
Casey Compton. Working around to Addie Isaacs.
But they play very tight man-to-man defense.
Tasia going to the bucket. It's off the backboard. And out come the Warriors on the break. It's Cadence Blackburn now, number 13. She got it over to Kendall Lusk. Now it's back to Abigail Baker. Baker calling out instructions to her teammates. She got it over to Gabby Cameron.
That's too wide open to look. Can't give her that. That's too wide open to look.
It's 5-0 Wyoming East just like that. As out comes Tasia Gray for Oak Hill.
Yeah, Oak Hill's got to do a better job of finding Katie Blackburn. She was wide open in the corner, was able to step into that for a comfortable 3.
Addie Isaacs. Allie Williams. And trying to go to Natalie Caddock, but it's going to be a breakout for East. And they, again, with all that good in basketball intelligence, they worked it around, but it's stolen away. Right as I said, basketball intelligence.
Yeah, Tasia Gray did a nice job getting her hand in on that pass that time to deflect that and get Oak Hill the possession back.
Addie Isaacs near the halfway line, got to be careful. She'll get it over to Tasia Gray.
Oak Hill being very deliberate here against Wyoming East. That's a tough shot. That's a really tough shot. Tasia's driving left baseline, trying to bring it back to her right hand to shoot it. That's a tough ask right there. Good defense by Casey Compton.
They'll force a 3. It's good.
Got to find her.
It's 8-0 Wyoming East, just like that.
Got to find her.
And now a steal, a rare miss so far in the game. It comes back out to Cadence Blackburn. She'll work it over to Olivia Monroe. Shots up, no good. In there on the rebound was Cameron. We go back up to Monroe, and it's going to be a foul call there. I missed who it was on.
I think it was on Allie Williams. That'll be her first.
It is a shooting foul, and thus will send Olivia Monroe to the foul line, trying to add to her team's 8-0 lead.
And I got to tell you, man, Oak Hill looks like they're walking around in concrete boots right now. Wyoming East is beating them to every loose ball. Oak Hill doesn't look like they're ready to play. I'm not trying to be too critical. I understand they're high school kids, but they don't look ready to play right now.
Second free throw is good. It's 9-0 Wyoming East early. Out comes Casey Compton now. Compton got it over to Allie Williams. Addie Isaacs.
Nice pick by Craddock.
Foul be called.
So she got a nice pick from Natalie Craddock and gave her an open lane. Let's see who that foul is on. It's going to be on number 43.
That's Gabby Cameron.
Gabby Cameron. That'll be her first, and that'll send Addie to the line.
Trying to put Oak Hill on the board.
Yeah, not very slow start here for Oak Hill. They look like they haven't been playing for about a week or so.
First free throw is up. It's good. Oak Hill is on the board. It's 9-1. Got them both. 9-2.
I'll tell you what, Lucas, we've seen some really spotty foul shooting all year, boys and girls. I think Addie's been the most consistent foul shooter I've seen, boys or girls, this year.
I'd have to agree with you there.
She's really solid at the line.
Blackburn got it over to Gabby Cameron. They'll work it back outside to Blackburn once again. She'll back up and assess her options. Getting a play from the sideline, got a screen, kicked it back out wide to Kendall Lusk. Lusk for a three. It is off the mark. The rebound, though, was brought down by Gabby Cameron. They'll go back inside to Abigail Baker, and it's no good. And Oak Hill's out on the break. It's Addie Isaacs. She'll go to the base, go to the bucket, and she can't get it to go.
That was a good, tough drive. Addie just can get it to fall. Nice pass. Really nice pass.
And a good finish at that.
Sure was.
Kendall Lusk.
Lusk finished over Natalie Craddock. We got somebody leaking out. Addie lost the ball, though.
And up again come the Warriors. It's Blackburn.
It's good D by Casey Compton.
Three is off the mark. It's rebounded by Addie Isaacs. And up to Tasia Gray.
That was a good individual D on that break by Casey Compton to deflect that ball.
Tasia over to Allie Williams. Trying to get it back out. It does come back out to Addie Isaacs. Working back inside to Natalie. Here's Addie.
I thought Addie got it, yeah. I thought Addie got away with the walk, and then she kicked it out to Allie, who just wasn't ready for the pass. So Danielle Parsons is going to check in. I think Allie Williams is going to check out. That makes Oak Hill a little smaller with Allie coming out.
11-2 Wyoming East here early in the ball game. It's about halfway through the first quarter. Here on the Nerva Network. Game starting about an hour or a half hour, depending on what time the game would be scheduled to start. A normal high school game.
Really nice pass by Lux that time.
And Cameron finishes, and up comes Tasia. She's got Casey Cameron going to the bucket. Nice move, and she finished.
Nice shot by Casey Compton that time. Good
nice
patience.
Pump fake. Blackburn.
But Oak Hill's got to do a better job defending this ball screen here. They're getting caught in rotation and getting, again, wide open shot.
Blackburn won't miss that.
Just a wide open shot there.
16-4. And it's Danielle Parsons with the ball now for Oak Hill.
It's all set up off that high ball screen, and then Oak Hill's getting caught in rotation, and they're really slow on their rotation. The East is getting wide open looks off that high ball screen.
Craddock will draw the foul.
So that's going to be on number 21, Abby Baker. They're going to say she was in the act of shooting, so that'll give Natalie 2 shots.
Trying to cut it down to a 10-point lead. First free throw is up. She got the hometown roll, and it's 16-5. Got them both.
She looked good doing that.
16-6. Up ahead now come the Warriors to Riley Brown, number 25, fresh into the game for Wyoming East.
That's a really nice pass. But again, Wyoming East is getting every loose ball, every offensive rebound. They're beating the Oak Hill to And that's Riley Brown, who just checked in and canned that mid-range jumper. And they can't let Addie step into that. She missed it, but Addie can hit that. That was a step-in three. But Oak Hill is just not getting any loose balls. They're not crashing the glass. And everything looks too easy for Wyoming East right now.
Kendall Lusk is back into the game for the Warriors, who checked back in. Didn't quite see who she checked in for, but I'm sure we'll figure it out as I cycle the ball around. Here's Kendall Lusk.
There comes that high ball screen.
We'll work it back over to Riley Brown. Back to Lusk. Inside to Monroe. Back out to Lusk. Again, another screen.
Now, this is a better defensive possession for Oak Hill. That time was steal, that time by Isaacs.
Addie will go to the bucket herself.
Yeah.
She'll put it up. She'll call the foul. Didn't get the M1, but she'll have a chance to shoot two.
So that's going to be on Riley Brown, but that was a better defensive possession for Oak Hill. That time, off that high ball screen, they rotated quicker, and Wyoming East, even after coming off the picks, didn't have open looks like they've had. So better defensive possession that time as Addie knocks that one down.
18-7, Jordan Harrison in the ball game. See who she checks in for. She'll check in for Natalie Craddock. So this is Oak Hill's smallest lineup of the night so far on the floor. Got them both, 18-8. That seems about as much as Oak Hill can do to get it back to 10.
Oak Hill's got to string together multiple stops here, though, to climb back in here.
Blackburn. Over to Riley Brown. Now back to Cadence Blackburn.
Again, this is better. Nice job. This is better defensive possessions. Their hands are more active and their feet are moving better, too, on these last two defensive possessions. So maybe it looks like Oak Hill's waking up a little bit as Olivia Monroe checks out. And I think Abby Baker checked back in for her.
So here is Tasia Gray for Oak Hill.
I think East has went zone.
And Addie's short on the three-pointer. Jordan Harris is in there, and Wyoming East comes away with it, and they'll be off for the races. Everything but finish they did, as Lusk has it, as Isaacs hits the deck. It's Kendall Lusk, worked it back around to Blackburn for three. She'll hit that every day.
That kid can shoot, man. She's got 12 on 4 threes. You cannot leave her alone. Yeah, and East is in the zone right now, Lucas. They come out of their man-to-man defense.
Inside to Casey Compton, inside the foul line, can't get it.
That's a good offensive set, and I like the shot. Casey got a nice little 13-foot jumper, so they'll live with that. Good blocks out by Danielle Parsons that time to come away with the rebound for Oak Hill. Coast to coast. That's a good, strong drive. Did everything but finish it, though.
And up ahead now comes Abby Baker, and a foul called right in front of us. And they got a screen from Robert there.
I think it's going to be on Addie Isaacs. That'll be her first, team second.
It'd be an inbound play. And they're settling on what play they want to run on the inbound. 55 seconds even to go first quarter. We go back inside and the foul is called. And I can see that from here.
You know what? Jordan, if you're going to foul somebody, do what Jordan Harris did. Don't let him get the shot off. If you're going to foul him, foul him. And there was nothing dirty about it, just a good hard foul. And she didn't let Olivia Monroe get her arms extended to try to finish that and make it a three-point play.
She got her money's worth, that's for sure.
She got her money's worth.
First free throw is no good.
So it's already a good foul because that was going to be a layup for two.
Olivia Monroe missed her first. She'll try to knock down the second. She does. It's 22-8. Danielle Parsons will inbound. Needs someone to get it in too. Finds Casey Compton. 47 seconds to go here, first quarter.
Yeah, and you see what that pressure does, man. It just sped Casey up that time, and she doubled. And Wyoming East, again, they just play really in-your-face, chest-to-chest defense. Well, they came out of that man temporarily, but then that time they went back to their man-to-man that time.
Blackburn over to Kendall Lusk. Back to Cadence Blackburn. 33 seconds to go here, first quarter. It doesn't look like Warriors are in any hurry to have any more than one shot.
Well, Addie Isaacs stripped her.
Tasia Gray Thought about a three, chose to drive baseline, puts a floater up, can't finish. And Danielle Parsons was up for the rebound a little too far ahead.
That's a great pass.
That's a great pass indeed. Riley Brown couldn't finish. It's a tie-up on the floor, I believe. It is indeed a tie-up.
It's going to be Oak Hill ball. That's a terrific outlet pass by Kendall Lusk, though.
10.7 to go in the first quarter.
I mean, that was right on the money. And here's that full court press. And they throw it away. Throw it right back to her.
Jordan Harris has to put this one up. And it's going to be a chance for Wyoming East. The buzzer nearly made it. It wasn't that far off. 22-8 is our score after one quarter. You are watching Oak Hill Girls Basketball Maneuver Network. Let's come back for the second quarter after this. We're back here on the Maneuver Network. Lucas Berry, Chris Rader here with you. And Chris, we talked about it a little bit before the game. Wyoming East is the two-time defending state champion. They look like it so far. Yeah,
they do. They got off the bus, looked like they were ready to play. And frankly, I didn't think Oak Hill did. I thought they looked like they were a step slow in the first quarter, to a lot of loose balls, to a lot of offensive rebounds. I thought toward the end of the quarter, their defensive intensity picked up a little bit better. I thought they were better in their rotations. But unfortunately, they've already dug themselves a 14-point hole. And that's largely due to Katie Blackburn, who has already hit 4 threes, and she's got 12 points to lead all scorers.
I heard you. I did not hear who exactly they were referring to, but I heard you and you over the scorers table. One of the Wyoming East bookkeepers said they're not afraid to shoot it.
He said none of them are afraid to shoot it.
So that just tells you what this seems all about.
He said
they'll
they're
get
not
in your
shy
face
about
and then they'll knock
it
down.
Yeah, they're not shy about shooting the ball.
So here we are now. Baker going right to the bucket.
That's a good, strong, straight line drive. A lot of contact, no call.
And Cameron finishes. And now here it's Jada Wilburn for Oak Hill. Fresh into the ball game and start the second quarter.
And East's back in their man-to-man. She gets a pick from Natalie.
Out wide to Addie Isaacs. She'll go baseline, puts a floater up. She got the hometown roll.
It's a tough little shot. Addie's got 6 to lead Oak Hill. Tough little baseline pull-up right there.
Now work it back around. It finds Baker. And now it finds his way back out to Kendall Lusk. Lusk trying to feed it inside. It's Gabby Cameron. Now back out to Cadence Blackburn, back to Kendall Lusk.
Good job by Natalie to cut off that baseline that time. Better defensive possession here for Oak Hill. Better defensive possession. We're making East work here. Open look, though. Can't give it up. They lost her. Kendall Lusk in the corner. She's got 5 now. And that's going to, Allie Williams stepped over the line to grab the ball. So that's going to be a turnover caused by that pressure.
And Wyoming East going to have a chance here to add to this lead a little bit. It's already 17, 27-10. Kendall Lusk.
Wide open.
Corner, it's Blackburn. No. But the rebound was corralled there by Baker. And she'll back up a little bit. Still no good. And Allie Williams will bring the rebound down for Oak Hill. She's in the corner. And that's never good as it comes back out to Baker. Lusk for 3. No.
That's a good rebound by Natalie. Good rebound by Natalie that time. She needs some help, though, and she can't do that.
And again, Wyoming East going up. Blackburn got it. Jada Wilburn. And that entire sequence cannot make Coach Compton happy.
Trying to trap her. Somebody should be open. They're going to
Timeout call by Oak Hill. With 5:50 to go here in the second quarter. And Chris, that was as discombobulated as you can get.
Yeah, I mean, we saw the sequence on here. Wyoming East had 3 different looks. They missed a shot, got 2 offensive rebounds, missed that. Allie got the offensive rebound, then she just mishandled it, lost it in the corner. They missed another shot. Natalie got a rebound. She had no help. And then she tried to throw it off a Wyoming East player. They're just a step behind in everything they're doing right now. And Wyoming East is just taking the game to them, that's their calling card. Wyoming East takes the game to you. And if you're gonna schedule a game on short notice, this is a tough team to do it against.
Yeah.
Because they're going to come off the bus ready to play. And they look like it right now. But this is a good test for Oak Hill as they head into regionals.
It really is. Speaking of those regionals, we talked to Coach Conklin before the game. Oak Hill will be the 4th seed, and they'll have South Charleston in this gym a week tonight.
Yeah.
The 4-5 game.
I don't know if they play another game before then, but they're already locked into that 4 seed. He told me they'll have South Charleston next Friday in the region.
Deja Gray.
So East is back in that zone now. They keep switching defense. That's a good look. Addie's just been off. She's gotten some good looks out there at the three-point line.
Deja takes it away. She'll put a shot up herself. She got it.
That's her first 2 of the night.
For as good a player as she is, Deja's really been quiet tonight so far.
Nice hands by Addie Isaacs. Good defense by Addie. Good defense.
Who's going to come away with it? It is Wyoming East. Olivia Monroe, the fans in the Oak Hill bench thought she walked, nothing called, and she makes it 31-12.
Yeah, that's Abby Baker's 4th point now. And again, they don't wait on you to cross half court. They pick you up full court. Make it hard on you.
Inside to Allie Williams. Tough shot, couldn't get it to go.
That's good defense by Gabby Cameron down there.
And up ahead is Baker. This time a foul will be called, and they'll go against Tasia, no doubt.
It's going to be Tasia's first. Yeah, they tried to get Allie on the post down there, but that was pretty solid defense by Gabby Cameron, and she made it a tough shot, tough little kind of a baby hook, and Allie just couldn't finish it.
Kendall Lusk is coming out of the game. She will depart for Riley Brown, number 25 for Wyoming East. Back out to Gabby Cameron. Got it.
I got to tell you, man, I am really impressed with how Wyoming East shoots the ball, though, too. Because, frankly, these are a lot of shots I've seen girls basketball that a lot of girls miss. They're hitting mid-range jumpers. They're hitting three-point jumpers. Their skill level is really high. That's why they're the 2-time defending state champions, I guess.
They certainly can't hurt as Jada Wilburn was trying to go to the bucket. She'll moves out of bounds. It'll be Wyoming East ball again.
Yeah. No, they have really high skill level, and it's 1 through 5. I mean, their post players can step out and hit 15, 16-footers. Their guards are obviously very good shooters, but their skill level is really high.
What is it about basketball in Wyoming County?
I do not know as they bury that one, but they can play basketball in Wyoming County. That's Riley Brown. She's got 5 off the bench.
Jada Wilburn.
And it's a 24-point lead now.
36-12. Wilburn got to get it across halfway. She does. And she will still be pressured. Got to do something with it. Got it over to Tasia Gray. Don't know how she did without walking, but she did. Tasia will put a three-pointer up. It's off the mark. And out comes Riley Brown for Wyoming East here once again. Brown will lay it off, going to number 21, Abby Baker, to make it 38-12. Timeout again. Coach Compton none too happy with this team's performance with 3:42 to go in the second quarter. We'll step away for just a second, come back for the resumption of the first half on the River Network. Back here on the River Network, Lucas Berry, Chris Rader here with you. It is 38-12, Wyoming East with the lead over Oak Hill. And Chris, I don't think we should go any further without extending our thoughts, prayers, and best to the people of Wyoming County and the very southern parts of West Virginia after the flooding that happened over the course of the last weekend.
Yeah, some of the pictures that my wife has shown me from Facebook are pretty scary. Yeah, they've really got hit hard down there in Wyoming, McDowell County, too.
Jada Wilburn. Out to Tasia Gray. Addie Isaacs thought about a three. She'll try to go back inside for Natalie Craddock. It's off Natalie's hands, and out come the Warriors here once again.
Nice pass. Really nice pass from Lusk.
And Olivia Monroe will finish it 40-12.
Boy, Lusk she's got really good court vision.
Tasia going to the bucket, can't get it to fall. It's been that kind of night for Oak Hill so far.
Yeah, and that was a good, strong drive. That's a good drive by Tasia, but yeah, just couldn't get it to fall. And you're right, it has been that kind of night. But, man, Kendall Lusk is really impressive at that point guard position for Wyoming East. Her eyes are always up, and she's made some very pinpoint passes all night. Just really impressive player.
Casey Compton will inbound for Oak Hill. Trying to find someone to get it, and it's not going to go to an Oak Hill player. It's going to go right into the hands of Cadence Blackburn. Blackburn's going to the buck. It'll stay with Oak Hill. Yeah,
Tasia just gives up a lot of size in there. She's shifty. She gets into the lane, but she just gives up a lot of size when she gets in there among the trees and has trouble. She has to adjust her shot a lot.
Danielle Parsons worked it out wide. Wilburn for three, no. And out come the Warriors here once again. Kendall Lusk working a nice pass out to Riley Brown.
Good block by Addie
Isaacs. Addie Isaacs, but it falls to a Warrior.
Monroe was there. She's got 6.
It's a 30-point game, 42-12.
And they're back in their man-to-man.
Tasia.
Again, just a tough shot.
Cadence Blackburn. Blackburn going up. She will draw the foul.
It's going to be with Danielle Parsons.
Harrison Fizel is at the scorer's table for Oak Hill. We'll see who she comes in for. But she is getting ready to check in. It'll still be Wyoming East ball. 1-2 to play first half. Blackburn. Kendall Lusk. Baker, stolen away. Danielle Parsons out in the break for Oak Hill. Parsons trying to go to the bucket, can't get it to fall. Compton in there on the rebound. Casey Compton going back up. She, again, can't get it to fall. And out come the Warriors here. It'll stay on Oak. No, it'll stay with Wyoming East.
Yeah, Oak Hill, those were 2 good looks. You got to knock them down. Those were 2 good looks, and Oak Hill just didn't get the ball to fall in.
Someone called timeout. It's going to be Wyoming East calling timeout here. I think it's just a 30-second timeout. So with 1:19 here to go in the first half, we'll reset everything for you. It's 44-13, Wyoming East. And reminder, this was not supposed to be them here. It was supposed to be Independence. But then Raleigh County has a policy, and I learned this morning, that if there's no school, there's no athletics either. Because the boys' game for Oak Hill at Woodrow was postponed from tonight. That was supposed to be Woodrow's Hall of Fame night.
Okay.
And then that got so Oak Hill with wanting a game and having no one to play. I guess someone called down to Wyoming County and said, "Hey, come up here."
Daryl got some juice on his girls here tonight with Wyoming East coming up here, and they definitely look like they're regional tournament ready as they've come in here tonight. And I'm really impressed seeing Wyoming East here in person. I'd seen them not last year, but a couple years ago. But they just have their program and their culture stays the same from year to year, and this is what I expect from Wyoming East girls basketball is what I'm seeing here tonight.
Speaking of that Independence game, that game will be played here tomorrow night. As Blackburn puts a 3 in the air, it is no good. And Danielle Parsons is in there on the rebound for Oak Hill. She'll start up the floor here with about a minute to go in the first half.
Pass.
Up to Fizel. She can't finish, but Compton's up there again. Can't finish.
That was a nice job by Danielle Parsons, not only on the rebound, but that was a great outlet pass.
Casey Compton putting it up after the steal. No. Fizel's in there on the rebound, and it comes all the way out to the corner, and it'll stay with Oak Hill.
Yeah, Oak Hill, they're getting some good looks, Lucas. They just cannot knock them in. And that's why I was saying I'm really impressed with Wyoming East's skill level. Wyoming East is knocking their shots down.
Back out now to Jada Wilbur. It comes out now to Addie Isaacs with about 40 seconds to go in the half. Isaacs will launch from three. She can't get it to fall. It's been that kind of night for her.
Yeah, she's just looked uncomfortable. Those are shots that she can hit, and she's really been way off on all of her three-point attempts.
Kendall Lusk has a now show launcher three of her own, and it's no good, and that's going to be white ball here with 21.7 seconds to go.
Yeah, but that was good hustle by Abby Baker. And, yeah, it went off on her, but she just beat everybody else to the ball. And she just hustled to beat everybody else to the ball, and she lost it. But it's been that kind of half for Oak Hill. Wyoming East is getting to every loose ball.
Isaacs hits the deck, and we'll get a tie up here with about 10 seconds to go in the half. Now, I'll echo something you and I have said a million times. You can live with that losing out of bounds because it was an effort thing.
Yeah, you always live with effort mistakes, more so than mental mistakes.
Oak Hill trying to inbound. It's going to go right off of Big and Bauer. But up ahead come the Warriors to end the half. No good. Lusk to end the half. She got it. And that's how this thing ends. 46-13. Oak Hill finds themselves down at half. Let's take a break. Let's come back for the second half after this on the New River Network. And welcome you back in here to the Nerva Network. Lucas Berry and Chris Rader here with you. It is 46-13. Wyoming East is up on Oak Hill. We have some schedule updates and a full apology on my part for an error I made in the first half. It turns out that even though Independence was supposed to be here tonight in girls, Independence boys will be here tomorrow to play Oak Hill's boys. The girls will be playing tomorrow also here, but they'll be playing Greenbrier West. So there will be 2 games here tomorrow, but we won't find them on our coverage because we'll be down there in the Kanawha Valley tomorrow for the middle school championship. The middle school basketball championships will be on the Nerva Network here tomorrow. If you saw our Facebook post, you saw the announcement of that, but we'll be down there. So there's a correction and some clarification. Now, on to this game. We mentioned this earlier. This game was not supposed to happen tonight. Wyoming East got on the bus. They came off the bus ready to play from the second they got off. And they look like a 2-time defending state champion that they are.
Yeah, they really do. And sometimes there's not a lot to say. You can't get into X's and O's too much. It's just been a good old-fashioned butt kicking. That's all there's been to it. They not only they out-hustled Oak Hill, they've out-executed Oak Hill. And they look like a team that's hung a couple of state championship banners, which they have. And they look primed for a three-peat as they're trying to repeat as AA state champs. But I've been really super impressed with just how they execute. I mean, their skill level is really high, and I mentioned that in the first half. They're knocking down shots, but they're making pinpoint passes as well. So, and you see that a lot in girls basketball and we've seen it with Oak Hill where open shots just aren't falling. They feed the post and somebody will mishandle a pass. You don't see that with Wyoming East.
No.
They catch passes. They make good passes. They knock down their open shots, and that's how you win a lot of ball games. And they look really good here tonight.
Now, I'm sure it's the optimist in me, but I'm looking at this kind of big picture for Oak Hill going into the regional tournament next week. There's been some bright spots for Oak Hill tonight.
Yes, there has.
It's not like you've been completely run out of the gym. Yeah, the score might indicate that, but Wyoming East, you've had some good shots against a good basketball team that haven't fallen. On any other night, they might fall, and it might be a totally different game. Yeah,
I think they have had some good looks that just haven't fallen. It's been a rough night shooting for Oak Hill, like you said. So, again, just a couple of those shots fall. They're not going to, this game wouldn't be much different than what it is now, but it's a good test as you head into regionals, I think.
It's now in the hands of Abby Baker. Kendall Lutz now back to Gabby Cameron. Trying to work back inside. Cameron's going in the bucket. She'll put it up and in.
That's a really good offensive set. I'm really impressed with them.
Addie Isaacs. Trying to take it herself. Got it.
Nice job by Addie. She's got 8. She's had a rough shooting night, but you can't get beat down the floor after a made basket like that.
And up comes Jada Wilburn for Oak Hill. Wilburn.
This is a perfect example of Wyoming East basketball, man. They just hound you. That's a tough shot. They hound you all the way down the court. Nothing's easy. It's mentally taxing. It's physically taxing. And it takes a toll on you. That's going to stay here with Oak Hill. I think there was a little confusion right there.
When you said mentally taxing, it made me think about the fact that they got a game tomorrow. Greenbrier West went to states last year. You got another good team rolling in here tomorrow. Kind of wonder how Oak Hill's going to get up for that after playing these ladies tonight.
That's a good pass by Casey Compton. Nice job. That was a really nice feed by Casey. A nice job by Allie to collect the pass and then finish it, which is something Oak Hill hasn't done a lot tonight.
Kendall Lusk got it back over to Livia Monroe. Trying to go back inside for Monroe. They'll come back out to Cadence Blackburn. Now back over to Kendall Lusk. Lusk working to Abby Baker. Baker, nice kick out and nice shot from Blackburn. She will not miss that. 53-17. Jada Wilburn for Oak Hill.
That's good D by Lusk. They're going to call a foul. I thought maybe she tied her up.
That's what I was expecting too. But regardless, they'll send Wilburn to the foul line.
Yeah, there's some confusion. I think Oak Hill's going to take a timeout. There was something Daryl Compton was definitely not happy about. He was barking. I don't know who he was barking at specifically.
I couldn't make it out myself.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I don't think Oak Hill just hasn't had good energy. And that last defensive possession, I was watching them. They just don't have really good energy right now. I thought they looked kind of lazy on defense. Blackburn has lit them up. She had a wide open look from the corner. And sometimes, sometimes you have games like that. And Oak Hill's, like we mentioned earlier, despite the weather, Oak Hill's played a lot of games this year. Daryl's been somehow able to, fit in a lot of games. This is the 21st game of the year. He's playing his 22nd game tomorrow night. Yeah. Tomorrow night. But, just eyeballing it, the girls don't seem super into it. That's just my opinion sitting here in the cheap seats, but they don't seem super into it. And that wasn't a great defensive possession right there just now. And maybe Daryl's maybe he's seeing some of the same stuff I'm seeing.
Right. Timeout over, and we'll send Jada to the foul line. And like I said, of course, we know Greenbrier West is actually, I've lost track of where Greenbrier West is. They might be a AA team for all I know, but in the 4A system, I've lost track of it.
I think Greenbrier West is still single A, but don't hold me to that as Jada Wilburn gets her first point of the night. But yeah, Greenbrier West, they have some good girl athletes over there that play a variety of sports. But yeah, they've had a lot of success in their girls sports last 2 or 3 years.
Went to states either last year or heck, maybe both.
And they won the volleyball state championship back in the fall.
Yeah. So that's not going to be a game you can just circle as a win for Oak Hill tomorrow night. They're going to have to earn it.
Good hands by Natalie.
They'll come back over to Addie Isaacs. Jada Wilburn. Casey Compton. Natalie Craddock. Being guarded very tightly, trying to go back into Casey Compton. Tough shot. Nearly got it, too.
Yeah, that was a tough shot. Not a bad idea. Oh, that's
what
good
a block.
Good block by Addie Isaacs. That's a really impressive block. They've needed more of that tonight.
Yeah.
They've needed more of that type of defensive intensity and effort.
Kendall Lusk working it back out to Cadence Blackburn. They'll work it back inside. That was Olivia Monroe. Almost over Lusk's head, but she'll go baseline. She'll kick it back out. Blackburn has it now. And she'll put a tough shot up. Couldn't get it to fall. Wilburn brings it down for Oak Hill. Jada Wilburn working the ball up the floor here. She'll get it over to Addie Isaacs. Isaacs will take a long two. She got it.
So she's in the double figures now with 10. Addie's the only Oak Hill player in double figures right now. She's got 10 of the 20. Good block again by Addie. Another really good block coming off that screen.
Jada Wilburn for Oak Hill. Wilburn. Long three, no.
You know, it wasn't a bad set, and it actually wasn't a bad shot. It just rimmed out. It's been the story of the game for Oak Hill as Casey Compton picks up her first foul of the game. But that wasn't a bad look from Jada. It just rimmed out on her. That was a pretty decent offensive set that time from Oak Hill. Because Jada's going to check out.
Tasha's back into the game.
Tasha's back in.
I was thinking about Casey. She's really played her way into the rotation the last couple weeks. She's getting more and more playing time as a result.
Yeah. That's a good crossover. Good help by Allie Williams, though. Allie, on that crossover, Allie was able to get in the lane and cut her off and cause that turnover. It's a good team defense that time by Oak Hill.
Isaacs over to Tasha Gray. Going to feed it back inside for Casey Compton.
Good pass by Casey.
And
that's a really
Addie
good look. That's why Casey's getting more time. Looks like that. That's a really nice job.
Timeout, Wyoming East. Can't be too thrilled about that. That's honestly, in a game as such it is, it's kind of feel nice to have Wyoming East calling timeout for a change. Well, hey, don't like it.
You see, and Coach Ron Davidson took that timeout, and and he's still coaching. He's coaching toward next week, and then coaching toward hopefully getting to another trip to Charleston. And even though it's a 31-point game, he's getting his girls over there, and he's probably coaching toward a standard, the Wyoming East standard. He's like, that doesn't meet our standard.
No.
Well, the last couple of possessions doesn't meet our standard, and that's what a good coach does. Even down 31, he's like, no, we don't. We got to do better than that. That's not going to work here at Wyoming East.
We don't let up, not until the game is over.
But that was a really nice dish by Casey Compton. She's had a couple of those tonight, but that was a nice little no-look pass to Addie Isaacs underneath. So nice sequence there for Casey.
East will inbound. It's Riley Brown getting it into Cadence Blackburn. Blackburn got it out. And they're trying to go back inside. They're trying to find Olivia Monroe, and they do. And the shot goes in.
It's a good strong take by Olivia Monroe. She's got 8.
Isaac trying to feed it back inside. It's going to be stolen away by Abby Baker. And out come the Warriors here. It's Blackburn.
That's a good pass.
Monroe, nice kick out. Blackburn, no, that's Brown in the corner. That's Baker, I beg your pardon. Now it's Blackburn.
Splash.
Got it.
She's got 22 to lead all scorers. And again, you just see Wyoming East, they grab the offensive rebounds, they get extra possessions because of it, and that's a killer.
Tasia can't get it to fall. Craddock was in there on the rebound.
That's going to stay here with Oak Hill, it looks like. Gabby Cameron's going to check in for Abby Baker. Gives Wyoming East a little more size.
And out here comes Cadence Blackburn up ahead. She won't miss that.
And she's got 24 to lead all scorers.
Casey Compton over to Tasia Gray. And it's stolen away here by Blackburn. Blackburn going to the bucket. Foul call.
It's going to be on Tasia. It'll be her second.
So Blackburn will be shooting 2. Her first free throw is good. And Coach Compton sending Gordon Harris to the scores table.
I don't know what Katie Blackburn averages as far as scoring for the year, but she's got 25. I have to say she's adding to it.
I would say so.
Yeah, and she's looking for a 26 point of the game and got it. She canned that one. She's a really impressive player.
Here's Tasia. Addie Isaacs.
And you see, even up 40, Wyoming East just they don't back off. They don't back off that in-your-face defense.
Isaacs for 3. About time she hit one.
Yeah, good for Addie. She's got 15 now to lead Oak Hill. That's her first three-pointer, though. She struggled from outside. She finally got a good look and knocked it down. But Lucas, I mean, there's a difference in defensive intensity for East and Oak Hill. There just is. East gets after it much more on the defensive end as Katie Blackburn now has 29.
Here's Tasia Gray.
Yeah, that's going to be a foul. It's a good call. Lusk bumped her prior to the shot. That'll be Lusk's second.
Danielle Parsons back into the game for Allie Williams. Back into the game for Wyoming East is number 21.
It's Abby Baker.
Danielle Parsons. and knocked away Kendall Lusk. It's the 4-on-4 battle.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
I was going to say, if that went in, she did not have the angle for that shot. I'm surprised. Oh, a little behind the back from Katie Blackburn. Got knocked out of bounds, but she went that. I mean, again, their skill level is really good. But yeah, Danielle Parsons down here. I can't believe that even drew rim.
I
to
can't
be honest
either.
with you.
No. We almost had the Harlem Globetrotters show
I think she
up.
shot that over the corner of the backboard.
3 is in the air, is rimming out, but it will be corralled. Back out to Blackburn. She'll try it again. She'll drain it again.
She's got 32.
She is just on another level.
You cannot leave that kid alone. And look, I mean, they're up 43, and you look at this defense all the way down the court, and that's going to be all. That's
white ball.
Yeah, I actually thought that went off Natalie.
I did too.
They're going to keep it here with Oak Hill. I thought that went off Natalie Craddock though. But East they do not take their foot off the gas, man.
Parsons will line up a 3. It rims out.
Good rebound.
Craddock goes up. Still draw the foul.
Yeah, that's going to be Gabby Cameron's second. That's a good rebound for Natalie. Danielle Parsons had a good look. She has a nice little comfortable step-in 3, just rimmed out on her. And like you mentioned, Oak Hill, look, they've gotten outplayed, but they've had some bad luck on the offensive end with some of their shots falling too.
First free throw is good. Second free throw rims out. And it will be corralled by the Warriors. We'll bring it out. It's Abby Baker over to Katie Blackburn, who's had herself one heck of a night here.
32 points, absolutely.
Riley Brown. Kendall Lusk. Brown. She'll get it back. Over to Blackburn. Directing traffic, 3 seconds to go. Why not let her take it? Oh my goodness. After the buzzer or not, if she made that, I'm giving it to her.
Yes, that was almost Sports Center top 10 worthy, man.
You're darn right it was.
That was almost Sports Center top 10 worthy.
You're darn right it was. All right, let's regather ourselves for the last quarter of action on the Nervo Network after this. Welcome back here to the Lilly Center. Lucas Berry, Chris Rader here with you. I'm just going to keep piling on the praise of Katie Blackburn because, my goodness, she deserves it. She nearly made, like you said, a top 10. Send it into Sports Center tonight. Like, as soon as the game's over, Darren, cut it up and send it to ESPN.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, she just kind of slung that from her hip, not even looking, and almost banked it in. That was almost, and that the kind of, she's got 32 points. That's kind of the night she's had. So I'm almost vaguely surprised it didn't go in.
I think she's going to petition for the regional to be held at Oak Hill.
Yeah. She likes the court and she likes the rims.
She does.
Yeah, absolutely.
But to be fair, and again, this is kind of just. Wyoming East doesn't care when, where, who, why. They're going to play, and they're not going to stop playing until the game's over.
They look tournament ready. They look tournament ready. Absolutely, they look very impressive here tonight, and they come as advertised. Yeah, absolutely. Been very impressed with the Lady Warriors here tonight.
Deja Gray now for Oak Hill. Last 8 minutes of the game. Danielle Parsons. Working
That's
inside.
a good set. Oh.
She tried to go back up and.
Yeah, she should have looked in the corner for Tasia Gray. She was really too far under any way to do much with that. But if she looks at the opposite corner, Tasia Gray had a pretty good look at a 3.
It's
right there.
No. Casey Compton, though, will try to feed it back inside for Parsons, and it's just ripped away. But Addie Isaacs is there to clean up a mess and make it 68-28.
Addie's got a quiet 17.
Out of bounds. That'll be Oak Hill ball.
I mean, it seems like a quiet 17 to me. It seems like it's quietly kept.
Tasia, what a block.
That's a great block by Gabby Cameron.
Said the kitchen is closed.
Yeah, she wanted no part of that. That's how you control the paint. Nice job by Gabby Cameron to throw that out of there.
Isaacs going up.
Nope.
She'll go to the line.
She drew the foul on Cameron that time, and Addie did a nice job of just double clutching for a second to draw that contact and not get her own shot stuffed.
First free throw is no good.
But Addie's crafty like that. She's a true scorer. She knows how to get the ball in the basket.
You don't get to the 1,000-point club if you're not.
No, that's true. She's got 18 now.
Cadence Blackburn.
It's a good pass. Really nice pass.
Really nice finish there from Gabby Cameron.
She's in the double figures with 10 now. That's a great pass by Blackburn. Their guard play with Lusk and Blackburn is really high level. It's really good.
Danielle Parsons.
See, I thought that was a foul. I thought that should have been a foul on Gabby Cameron that time.
I did too.
I thought she took both forearms and, obstructed her path. That should have been a foul in my opinion.
I'm with you there, but instead it'll be a walk and a turnover as Carrie Fizel goes back to the scorer's table. She'll be in again for Oak Hill momentarily.
Another great pass.
And that's Olivia Monroe finishing.
She's in the double figures now with 10. But these guards, Lusk and Blackburn for Wyoming East, they do it all, man. They can score. They find their teammates. They play tough defense.
Tough shot from Tasia. Darn near got it to go.
The old cliche is come tournament time, you need good guard play, and boy, Wyoming East has it in spades with these two kids.
Blackburn going to feed it back inside. Shot comes up. It is no good, but a foul will be called, and that will send Gabby Cameron back to the foul line.
Yeah, it's going to be a Danielle Parsons. That'll be her second.
As Natalie Craddock is joining Gary Fiesdale at the scorer's table. And here come the aforementioned subs.
But again, Lucas, it's not just, I'm bragging on Blackburn and Lusk, but their post players, Gabby Cameron and Olivia Monroe, Abby Baker's a wing player, they're all good. I mean, they finish their shots, they knock down their foul shots.
It's a complete basketball team.
Yeah, they're a very complete basketball team. They collect their passes cleanly.
And they're going out ahead as Oak Hill, and it's just out in front of Carrie Fizel. Riley Brown passed it over to Katie Blackburn. Blackburn on 32. She'll feed it inside to Gabby Cameron. They'll work it back around.
I mean, this is a clinic right now on ball movement.
Blackburn, she'll launch, why not? 35. Fizel inside of Natalie Craddock.
That's a good pass.
Going back to Fizel. She'll kick it out wide. No good. From, I think Jada Wilburn took that shot. She did.
It's good hands by Fizel.
And they'll work it back out around.
See, even their post players can step out. Olivia Monroe, she's got 13, but even their post players step out and hit threes.
Isaacs on the deck, kicked it back out. It finds Jada Wilburn. Fizel, wide. Isaacs,
oh, that's a
corner three.
Wow.
Got it.
I don't know how she hit that. I did not think she had the angle. It looked like to me that she was behind the backboard.
I was trying to figure out how she managed to get it away.
I don't know how she even got that off. 21 now for Addie Isaacs, though.
And a quiet 21
but she had a tough angle on that shot. I can't believe that went in.
Kendall Lusk. Gabby Cameron. Blackburn, why not?
She's got 38, Lucas. She might be heading for that magical 40-point mark. You don't see that a lot in high school.
Boys or girls?
No, you do not. And I have to say that they're probably aware of it, too.
Oh, I would say. What a mess that was underneath the bucket. It's a foul will be called.
That'll be Gabby's second.
Let's see who that was going to the bucket. I think that was Lusk. Yep. Kendall Lusk will go to the foul line. And there's no one at the scores table for Wyoming East, so they're going to keep those starters in.
Yeah. No, I mean, I definitely think Coach Ron Davidson, he's trying to prepare his team, you know, for regional play.
Yeah. And again, it sounds so crazy, but we're there.
And look, if I think I know Daryl Compton well enough that I don't think Daryl has a problem with it.
No.
He's not going to care that he's keeping his starters in. Ooh, that didn't look good.
No, that did not. I think it slipped out of her hand.
That didn't look good from the start. And that has not been what we've seen from Wyoming East tonight, so that's not typical.
That's the one thing that's gone bad, but
look at
ahead.
this. And they're still pressing. I mean, they're still challenging Oak Hill up 50.
They're going to say that's off of Wyoming East, and it will be Oak Hill ball. I thought it was out the initial engagement with Frizzell there, but oh well. Gary Frizzell will get it into Addie Isaacs. Isaacs puts a tough shot up. She got it.
Yeah, she's starting to find her range a little bit from the outside. She's got 23 now.
Brown. One up. Allie Williams bags the rebound for Oak Hill. Up ahead now from the Red Devils. It's Addie Isaacs. Frizzell. Tasia Gray. 3:17 to go in the ball game. 83-34 Oak Hill. Down to Wyoming East. And that was a good shot from Addie.
Yeah, and all of a sudden, man, Addie's got 25 herself. I mean, she's got 25 of Oak Hill's 36. She's really played a nice game here tonight for the Devils, but it's unfortunately been overshadowed. Yeah.
Brown. Speaking of, here's Blackburn once again. Got it knocked away from her by Frizzell, but she'll get it back. She's on 38. There's a corner three from Brown. It is no good. Craddock brings the rebound down, but it's stolen away here.
That's a great pass, too. Good
what
block.
A block.
I thought that was a good block by Addie.
It's going to be a foul.
She's pleading her case. I thought she had a pretty good block, too. But again, you just see, you know, Natalie had the rebound, had it knocked away by Olivia Monroe, and that's just been the story. Wyoming East has just been a little quicker to the ball all game. Been a little quicker to the ball all game than Oak Hill.
Natalie Brown's first free throw is up, and it's good. 84-36. As Jordan Harris checks back into the game now for Oak Hill, she'll replace Natalie Craddock. And I have a suspicion that may be Natalie's last action of the night. Allie Williams. Tasia Gray. Addie Isaacs. Terry Frizzell. Allie Williams.
She had Jordan Harris underneath, just didn't see her. Jordan Harris came off that cut at the foul line and was underneath under the basket, and Allie just didn't see her.
Isaacs was in there. She knocked it out of bounds. So it'll stay Wyoming East ball with 2:10 to go here in the game. And I'm just waiting to see if Katie Blackburn gets to 40. It'll be Olivia Monroe. It's Blackburn now with the ball. She worked it back around. Here's Blackburn. She'll put it up. No.
No, couldn't get that.
That's a rarity from her.
Yeah. We haven't seen her miss too many tonight, that's for sure.
If she doesn't get to 40, 38 is still mighty impressive.
Yeah. Nobody's sneezing at 38 points, that's for sure. Tasia struggled. Like, they've had length on her all night. She's really struggled to get good shots off. She's given up a lot of size to the kids defending her all night.
Gary Fizel trying to find in the corner. She does find Tasia, who landed the ball and just got to it. Addie Isaacs. Isaacs going to the bucket. She'll put it up. No foul call.
Yeah, that's a lot of contact. Good, strong take. Addie's a little slow to get up right there.
There's 40.
And there's 40 for Blackburn.
Deja Gray now a 4-0 kill. She'll put up a 3. Now I said it hit the backboard, so it's out of bounds. And it will be a Wyoming East ball. Riley Brown for Wyoming East in the last 40 seconds of a 50-point lead. As it is Gabby Cameron. They'll work it back around to Katie Blackburn in the corner. Blackburn, kind of nice feed inside, and a good finish at that.
Really good finish, and that's what
Abby
I was
Baker.
talking about. You see a lot of girls, they'll blow that layup, frankly, and you know Wyoming East, when they get their chances, they make the most of them. That's a good, strong take by Addie Isaacs. She's had a heck of a game herself. 27 points for Addie against a very good team.
Blackburn at the buzzer. Got it!
Wow. 43.
43 points for...
She put on a show tonight.
She did.
I didn't see, I don't know how many threes she hit. It's got to be in the neighborhood of 9 or 10.
Yeah.
It's somewhere in that neighborhood.
It's somewhere in that neighborhood.
I just keep track of total points. I don't keep track of 3 points, but it's got to be somewhere in the neighborhood of 9 or 10
I got to
threes.
see that book before we leave. I got to see what they have. Because she just came in and she put on a clinic, as did her team.
Very impressive.
As they run out 91-38 winners over Oak Hill in a game that was put together just a few hours before the game. But Wyoming East, like we said, they come to play, and they don't care who, they don't care when, they don't care where. They will show up and they will play, and Wyoming County basketball is on full display once again.
Yeah, they look tournament ready, and Oak Hill doesn't right now. But again, you don't have to be right now, but you got to be next week.
Yeah.
So
when South Charleston rolls in here next Friday, you got to be ready to go.
Yeah, absolutely. So they played a team that showed a lot of intensity, and then next week everybody turns up the intensity when you get in the tournament play, because you know it's once you lose, the season's over. So you know this is maybe a learning lesson for Oak Hill. We have to pick up our intensity, and we have a week to do it.
We'll see if they can do it. Reminder, they will be back here tomorrow against Greenbrier West. We'll be down at Valley for the middle school championship game. So for Chris Rader, Robert Pauley, Chase Berry, Darren McGuffin, I'm Lucas Berry saying thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time on the River Network.